When I was a little girl, Anishinaabemowin was my first language. I've been on a lifelong journey to find a piece of my spirit that's been missing. I lost my talk when my family moved to the city of Toronto.
That first week of school, one of those boys, he says to me, "You're an Indian." And so I was wondering how that made me different from, from the rest of the kids over there. Because I didn't know anything much about our Anishinaabe entity because of identity because of being raised in the Catholic Church regime over here on the res. So, that's the only thing we had at the time was our language.
Our school there, I remember the children used to call me flat face. I remember that kind of teasing over there. I didn't really like it too much, and then they also used to call us Eskimo. That's kind of the parts I remember about going to school. Seemed like there was bullying, a lot of bullying.
I had to learn real fast that when you're short of something in Toronto, there's nobody around to borrow something like milk or bread or sugar or bread, So I learned so fast to buy flour, baking powder, yeast, then I made my own bread. At least we would have bread.
Our small house on the res had no electricity, no running water. We used an outhouse, all 7 of us. My siblings and I shared a bed until my parents moved to the city looking for a better life. One by one, we found our way back to the res. I remember somebody saying to me that I didn't deserve to have a job in Wiki because I didn't speak the language. And, after being raised in Toronto and there's, racism and prejudice over there in Toronto, and then to come home and then, to have that said to me when I come here, like I never forgot those words. Moving back wasn't easy. My sister Mimi died while we lived in Toronto. We brought her home too. Once I became a mother, and I was looking at my little baby there, I was thinking, wow, I'd really like to pass the language on to her. So when I used to sing the lullaby to her, I wouldn't sing those standard lullabies to her. I would sing that double owl. The double vowel alphabet. The one that E, U, E, A, E, O. Then I go ba, be, boo, be, ba, be, bo.
Pinakita si Chico kat makondak bagay kita ken miak kita kisko na kundang tabnes kita ken miak tas mandat porchigate wine da biawen kagisko biskago sa kakasi kagon kasawes kagon ge hafchugo kabana si hafchugo kasin pagbi migo wine biawen kisko bi nekwe with me biawen Mitäs mä tein niin se sitten kai vain testosin.
Whenever I'm with Grandma, she's always talking to someone, and then I hardly understand what they're saying, but I know they're laughing at something in the language.
See, sometimes they'll be like this when they're measuring, or they'll show shapes, or, you gotta pay attention for the body language just as much as you hear the words. That's how I listen to the elders.
Škoda vždycky Janku gejmava. Nice and cool too. Equally cool as the other one. Nice garment for the summer when you're riding a motorbike. One word at a time, 1 word a day. Or 10 people learning 1 word each. It's 10 words. Yeah, 100 days. 100 words, 10 people, 1,000 words. That's 1 picture.
Kajgitonagwa, we job with towing, and Nishna Bemoan. Way higher. Yeah.